Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Sunrise Mall NY, formerly known as the Westfield Sunrise Mall. Now, the reason why we're taking a look at this mall today is because we have just learned some big news today on Friday, December 18th of 2020, as I have speculated that the mall was going to change hands as they were delabeling the Westfield name across the entire mall, and we knew that this day was going to come, and today we have learned the news about Westfield giving up ownership of this mall. So we have an article that was released by Newsday, but however, I could not access the Newsday article, so we're going to take a look at a different thing that is doing that. So Manhattan companies negotiating to buy the Sunrise Mall NY, according to Town of Oyster Bay officials. A Manhattan-based company is in talks to buying the problematic Sunrise Mall in Massapequa. Unibail Rodamco Westfield, owner of a Paris-based mall, said it was considering selling the real estate for a new economic use, said Oyster Bay Town Supervisor Joseph M. S. Mr. Saldino said he was one of the town officials who met with representatives of a potential buyer, Urban Edge Property, through Zoom and discussed the future of the mall. Saladino and other Oyster Bay officials said Urban Edge worked with local stakeholders such as residents, the Massapequa School District, and the Chamber of Commerce to address the community needs and the plans for Urban Edge's Sunrise Mall. Encouraged to discuss how to incorporate it, the supervisor said to buy it. We hope the site will thrive as a new economic hub to prevent income from school district from being passed on to home taxpayers, Saladino said. Property that attracts companies to the United States, he added that he wanted to do that. Highly paid work for the residents. Urban Edge did not offer a concrete plan what to do with the mall, Saladino said. He said Saladino wasn't talking to URW, that's Unibail Rodamco Westfield, which owns the Westfield South Shore Mall in Bayshore, a couple miles east of the Sunrise Mall NY, said in a statement this week it was considering options for Sunrise Mall. So, and this just goes over more of the articles. Yeah, the mall name did go from Westfield Sunrise back to Sunrise Mall NY. It was not to confuse another Sunrise Mall, which is out in California. And the vacancy rate at this mall was 18.7%. I mean, I'm sure that's actually a lot worse shape than, say, something Broadway Commons. But yeah, wow, that's pretty bad. Anchor tenants at the mall include Macy's, Sears, which is probably going to close any day, Dick's Sporting Goods, and Dave & Buster's, which has still not opened up. That has been closed since March at the mall. Sunrise did lose JCPenney back in 2017. Walmart did close their two-story location, which did get retrofitted with 3 smaller stores. Dave & Buster's did open up in the mall space, but again, like I said, it's not allowed to reopen because the state has mandated them. They've been closed since March, which is interesting how their arcades are closed, but yet arcades in New Jersey are open, which amazes me with that. So, GameStop is closing January 24th in the mall. So, and then this is all the other details here. I think that's it, really. But I'm not surprised. I knew when the name of the mall was going to change. I knew Westfield was going to look to possibly look into changing, selling off the mall and ownership. Because honestly, for Westfield to keep owning this mall, there's really no point. I mean, Westfield has Westfield Garden State Plaza, which is my local Westfield mall, and obviously they're not going to want to give that up. And I think personally, this is a smart decision. Because Westfield can then take their resources from Westfield Sunrise and put those resources towards, say, something as Westfield South Shore instead. The other issue with this personally is Sears, and I think Sears has been closing stores for years. Sears Massapequa has really dodged a lot of closing lists, but I'm sure that the day is coming when they're going to announce that store closing. Macy's could very well cut in the mall too. But like I said, it's I think it's time for Westfield to move on from this mall. It's, they're not going to redevelop it. They're not going to pour money into it. They're better off just selling it and focusing on Westfield South Shore, Westfield World Trade Center, Westfield Garden State Plaza, and even the Westfield malls in Connecticut, like Westfield Trumbull, Yeah, so I think that's the only one they own in Connecticut. So they're better off doing that right now, and I think this is the perfect opportunity for them to sell the mall, given that we're in the midst of the pandemic. Another thing I wanted to say is that I think if Urban Edge does seriously buy this mall, I think they will do exactly what they've done to the Owls at Bergen Town Center and Wayne Town Center. Urban Edge has a pretty good track record of transforming old mall properties. You know, Springfield Mall's another one. Maybe they could do what they did with Springfield. But this mall definitely needs an extensive renovation, and they need to do something with it because this, unfortunately, is a dying mall structure. And I think if Urban Edge comes in and they have a full-scale plan to turn this into an economic engine for the community of Massapequa, I think the sale of the mall will be very ideal. It's a win-win situation. Urban Edge gets to own a mall on Long Island, and they get to create a flagship mall on Long Island, which is something Urban Edge has really never had. And I think this is an excellent opportunity for Urban Edge to transform an old dying mall into an exciting structure with some exciting stories that helps out the community of Massapequa. So, anyways, guys, that's my video on the Sunrise Mall NY / Westfield Sunrise. So yeah, the mall is most likely going to get sold, and as we know, the structure is pretty much dead. So hopefully Urban Edge can come in and step in and transform this mall structure and make it something special and make it a destination. So anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and that will be it.